everyone. I am traveling again at an airport. So, this adventure, I'm actually going to Nashville for fun. So, my husband had a work conference there. He left on Sunday. I've been single momming it since then. And the conference ended yesterday, and we decided we never just travel very often as a couple. So I'm flying out to meet him today. It's Thursday, and my mom is actually flying in from Florida to stay with the kids for the weekend, and we'll be back on Sunday. So it's just a real quick one. But yeah, I am wasting time right now. I got here in plenty of time, obviously, for my flight, and we don't start boarding for 40 minutes, I think. So I'm literally I got my iced Americano, and I put my sugar-free vanilla sweetener in, and I'm just walking around getting steps because I'm about to have to sit on my butt. It's not a very long flight. It's like an hour and 20 minutes or something. It's not bad at all. But getting a little nervous because my mom's flight got delayed 2 hours, so she's stuck in her airport, and I'm hearing about these other flights, mostly West Coast ones, but they're being delayed like 2 hours after they were already delayed 2 hours. So there's some upset people around here. But anyway, I'm in Midway Airport this time, and I will say, I think I'm in the area that they've redone since I flew here last, and so much better, like so many better options. So, I mean, there's like a sushi place, and there's obviously a bunch of, normal eats types places, but like, I'll pop a video in, but even like their little quick grab and goes have some solid food choices, salads that don't look like they're rotten, and veggies, wraps, stuff like that. So if you're traveling, don't tell yourself you can't eat healthy, because there's always an option most of the time. So anyway, cheers to just walking around getting steps, which I'm probably going to have no problem hitting my 10,000 by the end of the day, because we're going to be walking around a lot. But it is what it is. Oh, while I'm waiting, I think I'll give you guys an update. So, last update, I explained to you about my little mini cut we're doing just to get some of that hormone weight off that we didn't want. And I'm officially down 10 pounds as of this morning, so I won't screw it up this weekend. But just feeling better, just feel physically better, I don't know how to explain it, but when I was getting to the point where I was uncomfortable, I didn't move well. It wasn't even just a self-image thing. It was I literally didn't feel like I was moving well. So 10 pounds down and just feeling better. Obviously clothes fit better, but I just physically feel better. So and we're not doing anything crazy. We're literally I'm doing 2 Peloton days. I'm doing 10,000 steps, and my calories are a little bit low, but I'm not really suffering. I'm not having major hunger issues. Had a little bit more this week, but we were saving a refeed for me to have this weekend, so I had a little bit more wiggle room. So we kind of had 10 days without a refeed. So it was worth it though, because I will have some more wiggle room to go out to eat, or maybe even have a drink or two. Didn't tell my coach that, but it's fine. Because you know what? That's the thing. If you're going to have alcohol, you can still track it. For example, so I usually take the calories from the alcohol, and I log it as a fat or a carb. So for example, those 100 calorie seltzers or something like that, 100 calories, if I were to log it as carbs are 4 grams or 4 calories per gram, then a 100 calorie drink would be 25 carbs. If I want to log it as fats, I would do 100 divided by 9, because there's 9 calories in 1 gram of fat. So I would have to log, 11-ish grams for a 100 calorie drink for that. Or I could use a combination of the two. So it is possible. Big thing is, like, if you're going to order drinks, is to try to limit the amount of extra sugar that's in them. So that's why I will usually go for like a vodka soda with like a splash of lemon and lime or something, and try to avoid the ones that add all like the simple syrup and stuff, because I actually end up feeling worse from the sugar than I do from the actual alcohol. So we shall see. I'm going into this with the best of intentions to behave, but I don't always behave when I'm in Nashville. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I'll catch you on the flip side. Epic failed on my vlogging for Nashville. Yeah, that went downhill quickly. So I'm pretty sure the last clip I showed you was our moonshine tasting. Yeah, that opened up Pandora's box for real. I'm not entirely sure what happened after that. I went all in on the espresso moonshine, and I got drunk very quickly, because apparently it wasn't an espresso martini, it was legit just straight up moonshine, and I had a lot. So your girl got a little sick from that. That was Friday of the weekend, and Saturday I felt pretty bad. So yeah, we actually, it's kind of nice though, we decided just to have a chill day. Like, we sat around, we watched some movies on TV, we went to a real movie at a theater, which we haven't done in forever. And it was crazy. It was like going back in time, because literally it was still from the 90s, so like all the like the neon stuff. We were the only people in the theater, which was crazy, so that was cool. But yeah, my insides were not happy. Like, I was supposed to have a refeed that weekend, and I'm pretty sure I had negative calories on Friday. Like, I'd only had breakfast and a salad for lunch, and then the moonshine situation. That was it for that day. And then Saturday I felt just gross, and I couldn't eat my full meals. So yeah. And we came back Sunday. We did have fun though. Like, we went to the Country Music Hall of Fame and stuff like that, but I may have overdid it on Friday. So that was the end of any of my vlogging. Oops. So now it's literally a week later, Saturday, and it's Memorial Day weekend, and I should rewind. My mom had come in from Florida to stay with my kids while we were in Nashville, and they have for the past couple years, like, stayed with them for a little bit when they week. So because it was so close, the kids got out of school yesterday. So rather than go back and forth, she just came up. She stayed for the week while they finished up school. Yeah, and I just dropped her and the children off at the airport. So we are childless for the next 2 weeks or so. And you know, in my earlier parenting days, I did not understand this. I was like, oh my God, how could you be away from your kids for that long? They're teenagers now, and 2 weeks of no teenager drama is amazing. It is amazing. I still have to work, unfortunately, but just taking mom duties off for a little bit is so amazing. I'm so grateful that my parents can still do that for us at this point. And yeah, the kids are very close with my parents, so it honestly is a win-win. My mom especially looks forward to it so much every year. So yeah, it's a win-win, and they'll come back, or I will go down to get them and fly back with them in a couple weeks, and then we'll be home for a few days, and then we're going to Vegas with my husband's family. So the traveling continues. But anyway, yeah, I realized that I totally did a faceplant on my vlogging for the Nashville trip, so my apologies. That's what's going on in my life here. So I had to come clean to my coach when I got back from Nashville. But with my situation, I actually hit a new low. But holy crap, did my workouts feel like complete shit. Understandably for this week. But I still did them, knowing that they, like, I couldn't push weight as hard. Like, they were just harder. But, you know, I did have, like, negative calories for a day or so. So it is what it is. But, yeah, stomach is all better. Weight has stabilized. I am technically down 11 pounds since we started this mini cut in April. It was early April. So about 8 weeks ago. I'm down about 11 pounds, which is right between that half a pound to a pound a week on average. So things are going well with that. I'm not sure where we're going. I'm assuming we're trying to get it to like 135-ish, to like where I was before my prep last time. I'm at 148 right now, so we might have another 10 pounds to go. We'll see what it looks like and how I'm feeling, because we don't want to be in a cut for too long. We're not in a prep. We're just trying to peel off some of that extra weight and fluffiness that I had from the hormone situation. So yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty, besides the past week and type thing, I'm feeling pretty good. Like physically, I think I said this in one of the other videos, I physically feel a little bit better, less fluffy. It's hard to explain. It's not just fat, but when it's like thyroid and inflammation, it's like squishiness. I don't know how to explain it, but you feel puffy, and just getting some of this weight off, I feel like I've lost some of the puffiness. So honestly, if you look at me, you may not even realize that I really lost much of anything, like to the average person, but it feels so much better. So that's a positive. I'm doing my 2 Pelotons a week. I'm still separating my lifting days, no back-to-back lifting, and then I do 1 full rest day. My calories, I actually don't remember where they're at. Maybe around 1,300. So close to where they were in prep. I'm at 135 protein. I think it's 110 carb and like 35 fats or something. So I mean, they're getting there. They're getting low, but actually I feel hard to tell if it's that or just the busyness of my life right now. I'm sorry. This fucking road sucks. It's a mess and they're doing construction, so I apologize for all the bumpiness and noise of the car because, like, ooh, this is a shitty ass road. So, anyway. If you're familiar with Chicago, 294 is a disaster. Anyway, so that is my update. I don't even know if this is enough for a full video, so I may vlog a few things from this Memorial Day weekend. We shall see. It's the opening, you know, I've talked about my husband's family has a lake house, so we actually, because of everything that's been going on, we have not been up there to help, like, open it up, like getting the boats in and cleaning and all that fun stuff. So I'm pretty sure it's what this weekend's going to be. And the weather isn't looking like it's going to be pretty, or that awesome. Today, actually, so far right now, there's no clouds in the sky. It's like 70-something degrees. It's beautiful, but my understanding is by like 1:30 today, the clouds and storms are going to start rolling in. So it is what it is, but we got lots to do, but also, you know, we're going to do some hanging out. And yeah, because I belong to Anytime Fitness, so because you're a member there, you can literally go to any one of their locations across the country. And I know you guys have seen me go to the one by my parents' house, up at the lake house. There's a location up there that I can use as well. So I will still be getting my workout in tomorrow, and I will be doing my cardio on Monday. So yeah, that's the update. Pretty exciting. Anyway, I'll check in with you guys in a bit.